Hello everyone and welcome back to more Going Local here with Tottenham Hotspur, where, well, it's all gone a bit Spursy. I knew it was going too well, I really did. I mean, I say that, this time last year, when we took over the club, we've been here a year now, they were in the relegation zone, it was looking bleak. But now, we're not in the relegation zone, we are in 6th place, which, is where we finished at the end of last season. It's still looking a bit bleak. Maybe it'll be a full reversal. Now, obviously, we started the season really quite well, and it's safe to say that was a false dawn. I thought it might be. It has completely given way to just disaster, really. Last time, of course, a creditable draw with Liverpool, and then an excellent penalty shootout win against Wolves in the League Cup. Neither of those have really meant anything at all. A 3-0 win against Burnley to follow that up. That was fine. Really good. We beat Krivjar Sovetov 5-0. It was the second string, won 5-0, which is actually a really good result. We'll talk about that in a minute. A 2-1 win then against Crystal Palace in the Premier League. I'm thinking absolutely brilliant. Really, really good. We then lose 2-1 to West Ham. We took the lead. Lars Esters scored in both those games. First goals to the club. Been playing quite well. They came back and got a late winner, really quite undeserved. And that sort of ushered in a period of dreadful form. We lost 1-0 at home to Lyon in the Europa League. It was a full strength side, so that's really bad. 0-0 with Chelsea, creditable considering that Arezzo was sent off. Our League Cup campaign immediately ended with a 1-0 defeat to Arsenal. Again, quite unfair, but a 3-0 win against Bournemouth. We bounced back with that. Edward Bennett actually scored a goal. Unbelievable scenes, but we didn't back that up with anything particularly good. We lost to Lille again in the Europa League, which left us in a precarious position. We might even get knocked out. We still might. We'll talk about that in a second. A 2-2 draw with Manchester City in the Premier League. Again, quite creditable. The goal scorer in a lot of the games is just Jefferson Aurelio from corners. He's doing well. The rest of the team, not quite so much. We had to battle back twice in this one, so I guess that's quite a good result. Less good though, a 2-2 draw with Norwich. You can see familiar face, Adam Eder scoring against us. Of course, the star of one of the early seasons of the Save. Essentially my FM son. So it's like being murdered by your own child, as he scored against us there. Not very good. We did take the lead. Bennett scored again. We were 2-1 up until the 93rd minute when they equalised. So that's just fantastic. We crushed Dinamo Zagreb 5-0 though. Bennett scored again. Unbelievable run of goal scoring form there from a man we paid £45 million for. That was absolutely essential that we won that one. We'll look at the table in a minute, but then, well, we've backed that up with two dreadful, frankly disgraceful performances, losing 1-0 to West Brom, which of course is something that Tottenham are known to do in this save. I don't even know how we did. This made no sense at all. A 1-1 then with Everton. Bennett scored again, which is amazing. He's in the goals. Unfortunately, we're not getting points out of it, or at least not 3 points. Here is the old Premier League table, and we're in 6th. We're a little bit adrift now of the teams above us, and by a little bit adrift, I mean 4 points adrift of Manchester United, and we are already 13 points off top. So we're not winning the Premier League now, or indeed probably ever. It's just so inevitable, and I hate it, but there we are. So we're going to play Wolves again because it's a home game and our home form is moderately better than our away form. We've then got to go away to Krivjar Sovetov. I don't even know what country they're in. Wait, Russia. Okay, brilliant. So we're going to go all the way to Russia for an away midweek game before then having to play Sheffield United. Not that we'll be doing that in the episode, but anyway, this is the Europa League situation. We need to beat Krivjar Sovetov, or we will be in the Europa Conference League, which nobody wants. I mean, I say that, we might actually win it. I'd like to win something. That would be good. So we need a win, which hopefully we will get. I mean, this whole campaign has just been ridiculous. Like Krivjar Sovetov beat Lille in the opening match. So I was thinking, great, that's gonna, we're guaranteed to win the group. It's not happened. They beat Dinamo both times. We obviously beat them, but then got completely outclassed by Lille in both games. I really don't know. But what I do know is that we need to beat Wolves here. We need 3 points. It's as simple as that. Now, Jonathan Mason played the last game because Darius Hall's recent form has been questionable, but we're bringing him back in. He's the Hall of Fame. We're bringing him back in. The rest of the team, God knows what to do. It's just... It's a mess. It's a complete mess. I mean, right back, we're going to play Stevenson there. He hasn't played there all season. He's actually been playing at centre-back alongside Aurelio because Pat Devaney's recent form has been bad, but All of our other right backs are playing awfully, so I'm going to have to play Stevenson there and bring Devaney back in. Jamal Skeets at left back, because Simon Carter will never be playing for this team again. His form is awful. His performances have been utterly disgraceful. The game against Everton, he gave them their goal, as in, like, he literally, under no pressure, passed it straight to their striker. He will never play for this team again, barring serious injury. He's also upset and wants to leave. He came to me, bearing in mind that he's played most of the matches this season, 9 games, over half the matches in the Premier League this season. He came to me to complain he wasn't playing enough. So I said, all right then, we'll play you, because that was, at the time, my plan, because Skeet's not been very good either. But he decided, no, he didn't want to believe my promise, and actually he just wanted to leave. So he can leave. We've offered him out. We had a bid accepted from Rangers, which he just rejected. So yeah, I'm done with him. He's useless. He's never played well, ever. So he's gone. He's dead to me. Midfield, I mean, who knows really? Ferencina, Sabisi, Estes, they're all playing terribly. The wings, I'm going to have to change up here. Barco, he's sort of kind of holding together. Favela's been woeful. Caldera's not been great. I'm going to play him ahead of Kawasi though. And Bennett, I mean, he's at least been scoring goals up front. So I suppose that's something. It's not been very good. But at this point, you just got to keep going, really. You just got to keep going and hope we can play our way back into form. Obviously, this does happen. You do get, sticky patches of form. Obviously, last season we didn't really have it because we took them over, and they were already awful. And we actually were really quite good for the entire rest of the year, apart from the Europa League final. This, despite a bright start, does not seem to be happening in this season. But look, if we can get a result here, then it's a bit more positive. Early bit of possession for us. Here's Skeet, ball in, looking for Bennett, doesn't find him, but bounces down to Sabisi, back to Ferencina. There's a few players a bit tired, probably shouldn't be starting them. I've been making them come into training after basically every game because their performances have been absolutely dreadful. Kind of passes like that, but Devaney knocks it forward. Here's Caldera, gets round his man. He's going to shoot into the side netting though. That's what normally happens. He's pulled it across. It's actually a goal. Unbelievable. And it's Edward Bennett has scored. Finally starting to get a bit of goal scoring form is our new striker signing. What I wanted from him, I mean, quick reactions to put the ball away. Esther's heavily involved, and that is the lead. He did go something like 16 hours without scoring. It was something ridiculous. He scored in the opening game, of course, then did not score again until that Bournemouth game. It was a long old time, but now seems to have rediscovered his scoring touch, which will hopefully help us get a few better results. Caldera, again, stretching the Wolves' defence. Ball in, and Esther's effort is saved, but Barco's effort is not, and it's 2-0. Where's this come from? Normally, when I start recording, things go wrong. It's the other way round. Maybe we should just record everything. Like full on turn it into a live series. Esther's effort, it wasn't actually a save. I wasn't really looking. It was a block, and the resultant dive meant that Barco's follow-up was able to go in quite easily. Unbelievable stuff. We're only 20 minutes in, we're 2-0 up. I don't remember the last time this happened in a Premier League game. It's been a long time. Hopefully, if Bennett's going to start actually doing what he's paid for, then things will improve. Hall, who overall's been quite good, I just dropped him in the previous game out of frustration. Hopefully that'll be the only lesson he needs. He has been really good. Caldera in behind again, giving a torrid time to the Wolves defence. A bit of luck. It's cleared away, but only as far as Fiorentina. Estes knocks it on. Caldera's there to finish it up. He's apparently offside, which is ridiculous because that would have been a brilliant goal. It's been ruled out, which, it always is, but really annoying because that was just so great. Look at that. I mean, that is just beautiful one-touch football. Yeah, all right, he is offside, but, it's still annoying. Oh my God, another highlight. We're coming forward again. Aurelio heads over. Just total domination from us so far, which it's shocking, but it's very welcome. Oh wait, no, here we go. Here come Wolves. Neto's corner, cleared away. We do have a tendency to shoot ourselves in the foot, so a third goal and we could hopefully be okay. Caldera running forwards again. Bennett surely onside. Can he find the finish? Yes, he can from a tight angle. Edward Bennett. I mean, he's doing that sort of old man walk as a celebration there. He's not that old, but goodness me. Beautiful counter-attacking football. Definition of a counter-attack. Great work from Caldera. He's running the show. Finds Bennett, who keeps his calm. You would hope with his, really high level of finishing and composure, he'd be able to finish it off. He does. It's 3-0. Is he finally fixed? that would be great. I mean, this would actually mean we're only 10 points behind Liverpool, which, is still quite a lot at this stage of the season, but we're within in the conversation for that final Champions League spot, which is probably the best we're going to be able to do this season, I would think. But the most positive half we've played in a long time. Still time to completely bin it off though. Neto with the corner for Wolves, and they've just scored. Literally straight on his head. Dembélé. Hall could probably have done better there, I think, but he's still young. We'll cut him a bit of slack. I mean, it's the defending. The defensive header is non-existent. Can't get to the ball. And Wolves got a goal back. There's half an hour left. So if we don't get all 3 points today, then something's going to happen. It's not going to be good. Estes plays it forward, looking for Bennett. It's just a really weird pass. It's gone straight through to the goalkeeper. And they're going to counter, are they? Are they by Rother? Is it going to be bye to 3 points? No, it's a poor pass from him, and Lindbergh intercepts, spraying it forwards to Bennett. Switch of play to Caldera, who really deserves a goal, and he's not going to get one because it's a ridiculous save by Quino in the Wolves goal. Another corner. Last one didn't go very well, and this one nearly goes the same. The crossbar saves us. Hall was nowhere near it. Caldera free kick. We need another goal, really. We're not getting one at the moment. 4-1. I feel comfortable. It's a bit nervy considering we were 3-0 up at half time, really. Wolves certainly a bit more up for it in this second half. Skeet with a header to no one in particular. And here's Neto, who's about 45 at this point, but he's still going. It's a beautiful move. The defensive blocks are in, but we haven't cleared our lines, which has been something we've been doing so often. We just never get it properly away, and we only just able to not be conceding a goal there. The post saves us. Desperate last-ditch defending, but Devaney's played relatively well so far, so probably going to keep his place back in the side. It's the fullbacks that are the problem, really. Skeet's playing okay, but Stevenson, who's not a natural there, hasn't been amazing. Here he is, and he's been fouled in the box, so that's good at least. Penalty coming our way, you would hope. And indeed, it is confirmed. I don't know who's going to take it. Presumably, it's going to be Bennett. It is Bennett. It's saved. He's not one of our best penalty takers, and that is why I really need to take off the if you're on a hat-trick, you can take the penalty thing. But I never learn. Downey, a bit of a heavy touch from him. He's managed to keep possession, though, and it's quite a good ball out to Favela, who has done very little since joining the club. Downey's back on it, looking for Bennett. Can he get his hat-trick? No, he cannot. He's had plenty of opportunities, though. Coming up to the full 90 minutes, and are we going to hold on? Favela, that's quite a good pass into Bennett. Knocks it down to Estes. The new signings combining. Can we get a goal out of this? Estes has been fouled as well. Potentially, that looked like a good challenge to me. I don't think we're going to get this one. I mean, the referee's given it, but I think VAR might overrule this one. It's actually been given. Right, Bennett's got another go because it's not going to let me change it. He's missed 2 penalties in one game. Unbelievable. The fact he scored 2, he should have 5, really. It didn't give me a chance to change it. We need to take that off as soon as this game's over. If we lose this now, I mean, Bennett will be being sold. Smith Rowe, it's good challenge from Stevenson. I think we're going to hold on. He's got an 8.0. He's missed 2 penalties. Unbelievable. It's 3-1, 3 points. Very good. Edward Bennett is the most infuriating striker I've ever had. But a good win, and a very, very, very needed win after what's been a difficult patch of form. Right, most important thing we need to do today. Allow player who scored 2 goals to take a penalty. No. Get rid of that nonsense. Why is it even on there? I mean, quite why Bennett's not good at penalties, I don't know. Like, you're a striker, mate. You should be good at penalties. It's kind of part of the job description, really. It does seem to be a weird FM thing that so many strikers especially are just really, really bad at penalties. I don't understand it, but anyway, we'll train him up on them just in case. Right, absolutely crucial trip to Russia here. We need to win this game or we are out of the Europa League. And as much as I hate being in the Europa League because we can never win it, we still need to win it. So, yeah. No sense really changing a winning team. Feyenoord has got a bit of an injury, but it's nothing too major. So we'll just keep him in there and go with this. Well, it's snowing. It's the white pitch and we're wearing a white kit, which I'm not really sure is very sensible. We're going to blend in with our surroundings, though, as Barco goes close early on. I mean, literally, hang on. This is good. I'm sure this happened at least once before in the save. Like, what are we doing?
What are we doing? Like, we can't even see anything. Barco manages to find Caldera. Don't know how. Here's Bennett. It's been saved by Volkov. I can't stress enough, boys. We have to win this game. Like, we literally have to win this game as Aurelio goes close. A draw is not enough. Like, we need to win or we are out. And we're going to be in the Europa Conference League, which nobody wants. Free kick, edge of the area. Caldera, I think, strikes it. It's a powerful strike. It's past Volkov. It's 1-0. Yeah, it's snowing. Let's wear an all-white kit. Genius. Absolutely genius. It's a good strike from Caldera. Hopefully sets us on our way. Half time, nothing else happened. I'm fine if that is the case for the rest of the match. Barco corner in. It's cleared away, I guess. I really can't tell. I mean, they're the same colour as the lines. We're the same colour as the pitch. Whoever's designed this, I really don't know. Barco swings it in. It's knocked away again. A second goal would be really probably the best, just to avoid any sort of stupidity. Caldera is stolen in. I think he was offside. It was blocked by the goalkeeper, who's the only person you can really see. Coming up to the hour, and this is, it's poised. Not really finely poised, but poised. And we're in a bit of a dangerous position here, of course. We haven't got possession of the ball. This feels a little bit ominous, as we do look to regain control. So BC, switch of play to Caldera, the goal scorer, beats his man, more or less, lays it back to Stevenson. Can he find a cross? He's not got great crossing. It's come off quite well though. Caldera still has it. Stevenson whips it in again, and it's not gone in. We've cleared away, but it's gone to Skeet, who you can barely see driving forwards. The ball is, it's a yellow ball. I think we need an orange ball, really. We still have it somehow. Stevenson back to Sabisi, whips it in. It can't quite get there. It can quite get there. Bennett can't score, but Barco can. 2-0. Really good patient play from a team of players who presumably can't even see each other. Bennett, I think he just missed the ball, but Barco's there for the rebound, for the loose ball. It's 2-0 on the hour, and we should hopefully have done enough. Corner from Barco. Aurelio scrapes the top of the bar. Final 10 minutes as, we haven't really been particularly threatened by the Russian side, whose name I'm not very good at pronouncing, and we're not going to be threatened at all by them because Serge Kouassi has scored. It's 3-0 and the job is done. Doesn't exactly bode well for the rest of the competition though, does it? Anyway, good move from the left-hand side. Skeet puts it across for Sabisi, who switches it into Kouassi. It's a brilliant strike. The goalkeeper, unsighted, can't see the ball, can't see the players. Could still be more. This would be 2 wins in a row for the first time in a couple of months of FM action. For the first time since I started playing today, really, which is pretty bleak. And Lindbergh adds another. It's 4-0. The poor goalkeeper, he has no idea what's happening, even less than me. Another good move, sweeping football. Sabisi involved again, but Stevenson gets the assist. Lindbergh with a strike through a crowd of bodies. Very good hit from the Dane, and job done. Well, there we go. Look at the XG. Total domination in that one. And well done. We got what we wanted. Job done. Successfully making it through. Obviously, we don't win the group, which will mean a whole extra round of matches, but whatever. At least we're in it. The Europa League, we're just cursed, so it doesn't really matter. We won't focus on it too much because we've done it so many times. But anyway, that's a little bit more positive, a little bit more of a sort of stretch of green on the old results thing. Hopefully the sign of things to come. Hopefully not just a false dawn once again. We shall see though. We'll be back next time for January. We are hopefully making a couple of signings in the January transfer window. We will talk about that next time. If they get confirmed, we might need to make a couple more as well. Who knows? We've certainly got the money to spend if need be. The FA Cup will kick off with a third round against either Crawley Town or Tranmere. So hopefully we'll be able to win that one, which means we may well be back for FA Cup 4th round along with one of these Premier League games. If we do get knocked out, just a couple of Premier League games. We'll see what shakes up. But anyway, that is that for today. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe and all that sort of stuff. And I will see you next time for God knows what the situation will be.